Welcome, one and all, to my exciting first LP of Sonic Adventure DX Director's Cut. This is Swizzermon, and it's nice to meet you. Alright, so why don't we get into adventure? And we have completed Sonic, Tails, Knuckles, Amy, and Big, and we can finally get on to the last character of the game, or at least last of these 6 stories, E102 Gamma. And as per the tradition, instructions.
Preparation complete.
Alright, now to try to make this as brief as possible.
Play as E102 Gamma.
So L1, R1, L2, R2 is to move the camera as well as the right analog stick. Square B, circle, and X is to lock on. X, of course, is to jump, and the left analog stick to move. Now, Gamma works, he's basically a shooter, alright? Like a third-person shooter, but, you know, still with a Sonic spin to it. So we hold square and circle to activate the laser, and then we use the control stick as well as to move to also aim onto a bunch of targets. And then as soon as we release, we shoot a bunch of enemies, which all the shots are homing, so that's good. And after a few seconds, E102's legs will become wheels, and with that we can go over hills fine. We can go over hills without any resistance, you know, gravity and such. So that's pretty cool. Otherwise, it's just the pick up and put down options, and that's it.
Clear the game. Read it, okay?
Wow, that's pretty funny what Big said. Anyways, so the objective is for E102 to destroy the intended target within the specified time limit. So the way Gamma works, you know what? Why don't we I'll go over more of what my theory about how this works, because they never really give us a good reason for this in the story.
Excellent. All systems full power. Look at me! I'm your brilliant creator, Dr. Robotnik. You're the second of my E100 model machines. E102, codename Gamma.
Interesting.
Gamma.
That's right. You will now obey only me.
Well, this is E102 Gamma. We're a robot. As you can see, we can move around, we can do our laser, but since there's no targets, we can't shoot anything. Well, we better listen to our master, Eggman, huh? Never thought anybody who's never played this game, I bet, and has played Sonic, I guess you never thought you'd be working directly for Eggman like this, huh? I mean, I guess it's a difference between playing a Shadow and then playing as, you know, a robot.
The shooting range is through this door. Your big brother, E101 Beta, is there practicing. Enter, Gamma. You're not as advanced as Beta is, but you'll do fine.
Interesting that he says that. Anyways, this is stage 1, Final Egg action stage. Ironically enough, this is our very first level. So, as you can see, on the top left of the screen, instead of time going up, our time is going down. And as you can see, the more stuff we shoot, you see our time actually goes up. And I have a few reasons for why this might be happening. The thing is that Eggman has created lots of robots, alright? And one of his most famous robots is Metal Sonic. And Metal Sonic has betrayed him. Well, at least will betray him in Sonic Heroes. But I guess as a failsafe, in case his robots end up betraying him, I guess what he's done is that he's made them so that if he assigns a mission, they have to complete it within a certain time frame, or else they'll blow up. Which is kind of like an encouragement. It's like you have to defeat You have to complete your mission for me, or else there's a penalty. That's what I believe a reason is for such a countdown to exist. Anyways, we're back here. So that was more like a introductory level. It wasn't really a first level. So with that, why don't we go downstairs and see Eggman, and then I can talk about something else.
Good job, Gamma. I didn't think you had what it takes. Okay then, Gamma. Here's your test. If you want to stay on board, you must be able to pass it. So pay attention to what I say.
Alright. Eggman, stop moonwalking. Let's go.
The almighty egg carrier is a flying fortress that needs a good crew. Come forth, Beta. I'd like you to meet your older brother, E101. Just call him Beta. I am pitting the two of you against each other, and the winner serves on my ship. I put my bets on Beta, but I owe you at least a fair chance.
Interesting. So, our first boss battle is E101 Beta. So, as we can probably guess, E101 has a... Well, other than the fact that this is a really easy boss, E101 has, you know, brothers. And as you'll see, there'll be more of them. I'm just going to take the chance to say, like, he's got much better missiles, he's got a hovering thing, he's a much better robot, but we beat him. Not to mention, his name is Beta, and that's the second letter in the Greek alphabet. So, how many things is Eggman gonna be lying about? He says Beta's better, plus he says we're the second one, but there has to be a first one, Alpha, right? So, what's going on?
You surprised me, Gamma. I had a funny feeling there was more to you than meets the eye. I hereby grant Gamma permission to serve on board the egg carrier. What? So you want to come along with us, eh? Okay. We could always use a spare set of parts, I guess. You have special permission.
How cruel. I mean, I guess they are robots, supposed with emotionless tools. But how would you feel about that? As soon as you came into existence, the first thing you do is practice destroying seemingly innocent dolls. The second thing, destroy your supposed older brother, someone who's supposed to be of your same kin. And then, after you beat him, he's supposed to be used as spare parts, basically destroyed, ending your brother's life. Even though, yeah, you're a robot, are you that emotionless? I mean, Gamma, is he robot or is it artificial intelligence? You don't know how Eggman operates his machines.
Aha! Testing 1, 2, 3. You, the elite egg carrier crew, are here today to hear a very special announcement. Behold, it's a tailed frog. Very unique.
Hey, look, it's Froggy.
This frog is absolutely vital to my plans. I command you to locate this frog immediately. You hear me? I don't care what it takes to get it. Just bring it to me. We haven't got time to waste, so come to attention.
Right, don't know where we're going since that's the opposite way to the exit, but it doesn't matter. And as you can see, we finally can control Gamma in the overworld. So our first mission is to find, you know, Froggy. I guess if you haven't played the story, it might be a little bit harder to find him, but because we played, everyone else's story, that'll be much easier. However, today that'll be it. So, before I go, there is something I want to say about Gamma. I just want to say, I don't know, as far as Sonic stories can get, Gamma's story can get a little bit touchy. But, I mean, it is a robot. So, I'll see you guys later. Thanks so much for watching. This has been Swizzermon. It's nice to meet you. Ciao.